Is this it? Please? I'm home. We're destroying that. That was a good run for now. We are not going back anytime soon. No. No way. No how. We're staying here for a while. Alright. Well, I guess it's time we got started with everything else. So first things first, we are gonna, let's see, we already have that crafting table. I don't know if I'm gonna save the one that I got or the furnace, because I thought I was gonna need those way longer than I ended up needing them for. So we're just gonna toss them, I think. We're just gonna pollute the rivers there. I'm gonna get a bit of wood to make a chest, and then we're gonna take that chest and we're gonna I'm gonna put it, I think we're gonna put it under the floor in this exact corner. And that's where we're gonna store the backrooms related stuff we gathered. So hazmat all goes in there, the marker, the flare, any phased and all that material, all the phased material, all of that, and the almond water. So we're just getting rid of all of that because we don't need it. And yeah. Oh, the camera too. Whoops. Whoopsie. All right. Camera 2 is now gone. All right. We're gonna hold on to the phased sword though, because you know, evidently I'm sure this thing can do a lot of damage, has a lot of capability. We're not just gonna get rid of that. Now that we are back though, we can finish construction on our home. So yeah, let's get on to that. I think we're gonna go about that high. We'll do 3 blocks. We'll do 3 blocks of height. Okay, and then we're gonna get some wood. And we're gonna fill in everything else. Alright. Then we're gonna go up here and finish filling in. Oh wait, no. We gotta do this. Okay, and then we're gonna get some more wood. And we're gonna fill in the roof. But I missed. Very tall. Honestly, I actually don't know how I feel about it. We might... We gotta stick with it for now. Anyways, now we're gonna get the angle set up. Good. And now we gotta get more wood. And we're gonna turn the rest of it into planks now. And we're gonna see how many stairs we can produce with that, which is just 32. Okay then. Now we are going to build the roof. Oh boy. Okay, and now we're just going to use these last two to just fill that in there like that. Can I make more with this? No, I cannot. Alright. Alrighty then. Well, sun's starting to get a little low, but we're going to go ahead and get some more. We're not chopping that down. I hate chopping down big trees. I cannot lie. I hate chopping down big trees because they're tedious. Like this one, I'm not gonna enjoy, but honestly, I'm forcing myself to do it at this point. You know, because not many better options. I don't want to travel all the way out to that forest I saw out there, because it's far away, skilly, and it's getting late. Yo, that was really loud. Right, and then the stairs, and it's not gonna be enough to finish it. Making pretty decent headway though. We're gonna go like this up here. Perfect. Okay. Oh, that made me place the wrong blocks. That beautiful. Oh no, we got a wandering trader. All right. Well, let's see how it goes. If he decides to. Okay. Wow. Did he hear me talking trash? That was. What the heck? I kind of wanted to see what his wares were. I was like mildly intrigued by that, bro. It feels really surreal, honestly, being back here when not too long ago I was in there and it felt like I was never gonna get out. Which, it's still just, it's weird. It feels really weird. What's also really weird is the fact that there still is not a warp lamp beam, and I don't know why. I'm tempted to look and see if it somehow uninstalled the add-on again by itself, because I have had add-ons be uninstalled. Honestly, actually, just before recording for the beginning for this episode, um, the Backrooms add-on had uninstalled itself from this world, and so when I had loaded the world up to play and to record, it was all unrendered textures. It wasn't like the purple and black, the look that everybody's used to. It was just, it was like all question mark blocks, like almost like brown toned Lucky Blocks from Mario, and it was so weird to see. We'll see if we can get we'll see if we can get uh, warp lamps to work with us. We'll see. Hey, no, 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 I'm trying to talk to you. I want to talk to you. Let me talk to you. Come here. Why are you running away from me? Okay, an entire water bucket for two. So really good deals actually from that guy. He was willing to compromise and gave me some leads. So yeah, that's nice. That's nice. All right. We're gonna equip that. Okay. I forgot I had this note from the back rooms, and if I'm being honest, I don't think I'm going to put it in the back rooms chest. I'm gonna hang this up on the wall. There. Oh, it's gonna be a signifier. It's gonna be a marker to show where the backroom stuff is hidden. Just as a reminder of, you know, where I was. I'm gonna go into town and see what's up with the warp lamp not wanting to spawn, because that is really, really frustrating. And I'd really like the warp lamp more than just for the backroom stuff. You know, I uh, I intend on using it. Okay, so I'm noticing that the warp lamps add-on guidebook is still here, which means warp lamps is indeed installed. So what's the deal? Yeah, I'm not seeing a warp lamp spawn in this village. If I'm ooh, now hold on, because if I'm remembering correctly, there was some other villages around, down that-ish way. Yeah. There was at least one village that I had encountered on my journey here. Um, I don't know if I want to travel all that way now that I'm thinking about how how far away that was. But just realized I have some phased care. Hold on. I want to test something. A big reason I brought some stuff back was to test an experiment, so we're gonna see about that. One thing, I want to try the marker. Can I write? Ooh. can draw. Can I see like a down arrow, or is there no down arrow? Okay, we're just gonna leave it like that. Not gonna draw. Can I draw on the ground? No. Alright, fair enough. And I want to see, can I plant a phased carrot? No, I cannot plant phased, so I cannot plant phased food items. That is interesting. That is an interesting thing to learn. Alright, so we're gonna put that back. We're gonna put all these back. And yeah, we're just gonna bury that again. Move on with our lives. So yeah, no, I want to wait. I don't want to have to wait for those trees to grow. And it's only midday, so I'm going to make my way to the village. Not the village. I'm going to make my way to the farm. Oh my gosh, can I speak English? I was born speaking this language. I should be pretty fluent in it. I'm going to go to the forest. I'm going to chop some trees. I'm going to chop some trees. And I'm going to get wood to finish the roof. And I'm going to use the leftover wood to help. I'm going to explore the caverns under that village for mining because I have missed out on for the advancements that I was able to get while exploring the back rooms. I missed out on a lot of progression necessary in regular Minecraft, so we're gonna try and correct that with a bit of progression. All right, wood, turn to stairs, turn to roof. Okay. Ooh. Just now realizing a mistake I may have inadvertently made by destroying my staircase up so soon. Hold on. If I look just right... Oop. Ah, there we go. Okay, crisis has been averted. Getting this roof looking nice and good. Okay. So, that is upside down. Do not be upside down. Do not be up there. No, I need that. No. Please. I need that roof piece. I actually really do need that. We're gonna have to start tearing chunks out the wall to climb up there. Okay. Alright, and then we're just gonna drop down here for this part. Yep. Okay. The roof is not complete yet, but we're getting really close to completion. And I don't know. I don't know if I should go out for more wood. Maybe we should check out the village itself and like actually look at the locals. Anyway, yeah, so a cartographer's place, that's nice. I'm pretty sure I can sell paper to them, which would be a nice way to try and advance. A nice way to make some money. Kitty. Okay. Actually, not seeing. Okay, so there's. I think that's a stone work, like a mason worker or whatever, stone cutter guy down there, which is not the worst news. It's easy access to brick, kinda. But oh no, oh my gosh, they have so much beetroot. This place is like really weirdly laid out. It's like not safe at all. And I'm gonna have to work on filling that in somehow. So here's another guy. Just a farmer. Oh, yeah, so they do have, yep, they have a stone cutter here. They have a mason working guy. There's a horse. Yeah, so it's not the biggest village, but part of my being here is that I do plan on expanding that village, adding buildings, adding jobs, adding beds so that the population can increase and we can get more villagers to trade with to make even more money, especially because making money, making emeralds is really important for the villager add-on that I have that adds even more like better and advanced villagers. Um, one of the key details of it that I'm wanting to get into is the soldier, like the recruitable villagers that can follow you, because I've tested in another world before that it is possible to use a warp lamp and they get teleported with you. I want to see if I can take them with me into the back rooms, especially because if I can station them and leave them in the back rooms. I can set up an even more proper outpost. I can have potential defense when fighting mobs in the back rooms. I don't think I can use them to fight the bacteria. They'll probably get stomped on for fun by the bacteria. So I don't think I can really use them for defense against that guy. But maybe from like the warped mobs. I know those skeletons are a threat. The zombies seem to have it out for me last episode. They were lunging at me, but hopefully it'll go better. It should go better. Oh, I made way too many stairs. Oh no. Too many. Dang. That's unlucky. Unlucky. It's stupid of me. Okay, well we have some extra stairs that I'm not just gonna get rid of. Why am I wasting that? This is like free resources washing up on the shore side for me. I cannot waste this ink sack. And we're just gonna cram this wherever in here. Don't need those. Okay. Um. Perfect. Alright. So now the roof is completed and it is still morning time. So I think we're gonna head out and check out these caves over in the village because I want to improve my armor wearing to iron, maybe iron and diamond mixed. I don't think I'm gonna reach. I guarantee you, I'm probably not gonna reach full diamond this episode. Um, but we are definitely gonna stock up on at the very least some iron. I am honestly thinking back. I'm so amazed that finding that exit actually led to my house. Like it teleported me right back in my house. That's like I don't believe that. That's insane luck. Unless I'm being over dramatic and it actually just goes off of your overworld respawn point. Um, in which case that's honestly a really nice feature and I think it's really smart that they added that. But since we don't know for sure, we'll find out. We're just gonna take it in stride actually. Alright, so I've attempted to build a nice drop off point. We're just gonna use this. Honestly, I'm happy to hear classic cave sounds after ages and ages and ages of just hearing the backroom sound effects of the random roars and stuff. Hated that. So much happier with the minecart screeches and stuff. Oh, hello. Oh! Oh, I got a zombie! Oh! Oh, yay! Oh, we're absolutely holding on to that. Honestly, I'm not seeing a lot. Oh! Ow! Okay, so that was a double whammy that really scared me. Hey, can I send you there? You're gonna shoot me a lot, and that's actually gonna hinder me because I don't have a shield. Not good. How did Wool get in here? Okay, well that got frustrating. I'm just gonna kill that. Because I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to go back to the back rooms. It feels like it's like luring me back in, and I don't want to go. I'm sorry. I'm good. I'm happy here. I like it here. Oh, iron. Thank God. Okay. It's not much. I expected to find way more. I think I might honestly just end up sealing off this like cavern area. Because it feels like more of a danger, a burden, a hindrance than any sort of valuable resource. source. I have that other cave that I went to back in the first episode on the outskirts of the village. I might just do that, in all honesty. Okay, they really want me to go back, and I really don't want to go back myself. It would be awesome if they stopped. Because I'm terrified of the moment that they open one up beneath me. I know, unless they had updated it between now and then, which I don't see as likely, they would open up beneath you, and that was honestly more stress-inducing. I swear to God, I hear something down here, so we're gonna dig down. If there's like a decent cave network under here in the stairway, I might end up keeping this area. Just because. But I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see. Okay. Ah, more iron. That turned out to be pretty useful. Or did it? Because this is like pretty empty. Like I'm hearing sound effects of creatures and stuff, but this feels like a pretty empty zone. I'm not really seeing anything worth explicitly going crazy over. Oh. Okay. Didn't realize exit. Oh, I hate that. Die. Die. Don't do that in front of me. Do not climb that in front of me. I hated that. Okay, so this is definitely much more expansive than before, and I am here for it. So, because of this discovery, we are most definitely going to try and hold on to this area. We're not closing this off just yet. We might still try to like patch things up, make it safer, but we are definitely not. We're not getting rid of this. This is sticking around. This is going to be a decent resource source for a little bit until we either get something better or just don't need it. Which, I mean, it's Minecraft. You're always going to need a source of underground, like, mining raw materials. I don't know what I'm going to do with this zombie head. This was an interesting discovery, or an interesting find. Great thing to acquire, but I've never actually... I don't think in all my time playing Minecraft I've actually gotten the head of a mob from killing it without like some kind of weapon or tool designed for it. Like there's oh god, I think it's Tinker's Construct. Tinker's Construct is a mod that I've played with, and they that mod, if you don't know, you can craft weapons and tools more in depth. You got to use like you got to make forges and molds, and you have to smelt things down into the molten metals and then pour them into the mold into the individual parts, and then you have to bind it all together to make the tool. And it's really in depth. It's really interesting, and each tool that you can make does something different. And what I'm referring to right now is specifically the cleaver, because I'm pretty sure that weapon in Tinker's Construct has a higher chance of dropping a mob head like this, and so it's pretty interesting. Um, for now though, I think we're just gonna hang this up right over the bed. I think that's a lovely spot for it. And ooh, wait! Oh my gosh! Wait, I have a crossbow. Hold on, I can use that. Nice. Right, we're gonna smelt the iron, dump the coal in there, and with just one piece of iron, we're gonna make a shield, because I realized after fighting the mobs down there, the zombies and skeletons and such, I really need a shield. Um, Next time I enter the back rooms, I'm entering it with a shield. That is just how it's gonna. You're being too loud. And that shield will be this one. Nice. All right. I don't know how much iron we have got. I think. Oh, wait a minute. We've gathered. Hold on. Boom. There we go. I'm fully decked out in iron with a phased diamond sword. So awesome sauce. Coolio. I'm curious. I'm wondering if there's more I can learn about the backroom stuff without being in the backrooms. I wonder if there's anything I can craft. Backrooms. Ooh, backrooms add-on guide. Wait, and what does that use? That uses a book and yellow dye. I think I can make that. I think that was just a normal cave sound, but I don't like how it seemed to come from where my original backrooms entrance was. I don't like that. That freaks me out. It really feels like it's like calling me back, like I need to return. And I don't want to. I don't want to go back yet. Oh, so that now that I'm not in the back rooms, I think I can come out and say it. I'm pretty sure sprinting attracts the bacteria. That's what gets you chased by him. Because I was sprint jumping all over the place when I first got in there and was getting chased like crazy. But then now, this past episode, when I wasn't running around like a maniac and just walking, I swear to God, I never saw it once. And I don't think that's a coincidence. I am heavily inclined to believe that that was not a coincidence in any capacity. Um, and I don't really know what to make of that information other than I need to I need to run less. I need to chill out. I need to slow it down. Um, steak. So yeah, we're going to definitely be utilizing that knowledge in the future. In the meantime, we're going to make the backrooms book, and we're going to learn a thing or two. And I think I am now able to craft. Yep, backrooms add-on guide. Here we go. You know what? We're gonna enter the home. We're gonna sit by the nice warm fire under the zombie head, and we're gonna read. Okay. Disclaimer, this add-on includes visual and audio effects resembling phasing. These effects are intentional and an integral part of the experience, yet they can be toggled with the settings block. The Backrooms, made with love by XP Games. Table of contents 5 so up to page 5. So page 5 is the introduction up to page 8, which is then minor spoilers, and page 14 are major spoilers. I don't know what they could be spoilers for because I haven't really found any source of story. So we might just read through the spoilers. Um, anyway, page 5. Hello? Can you hear me? I hear an echo and breathing in pages. Hello? Are you skipping the page? Wait, I found myself in here and there's so much and also nothing here. Can you help me? Can you enter? I think I'm not alone in here in this place. It looks like a lobby. Please help me. There's stuff here you can take. Just don't go into the dark. I could have swore I saw it in there. All right, so that's the introduction to the story then. All right, so I'll tell you what, because I'm curious and I don't know how to find more story, I'm going to read ahead to the spoilers. I will put there's a disclaimer right here, and all of that. I will I will put how far ahead you need to skip um, to avoid the spoilers, and that way if you don't want any spoilers, in case you plan on playing this by yourself and figuring it out for yourself or anything like that, then you can go right ahead and skip. But if you're curious like me, we're going to go ahead and read. Entry. You can slip into the back rooms by finding, they also make noise, unstable blocks anywhere in your world and walking into them. There are also several different other ways. Oh. All right, the lobby. Level 0, damp carpet, yellow walls, buzzing lights, a maze easy to get lost in. The dark lobby, it's an extension of level 0, but unless you are prepared, the area is very dark. Vertical lobby, rooms in the lobby that will require some building to explore. So those are the three levels. Mysteries. In the overworld, mysterious structures that mimic the overworld and sometimes hold valuable loot. Scribbles. Heed the notes on the wall carefully. They may help you survive. Dark holes. Where do they lead? Major spoilers up ahead. So this is where the major spoilers come into play. So here we go. Entry information. Other ways to enter the back rooms include falling 350 blocks and survive, eating 3 poisonous potatoes in a row, filling a nether portal made of glowstone with water, sending an ender pearl flying over 120 blocks, falling 50 blocks in the nether and survive, or hitting a faceling, which has a small chance of entry. The death level. If the backrooms take you, there's no return to the surface. Survive the death level to keep exploring and keep your loot. And the fungal shell. Fungal shells have a chance to spawn and drop rare and valuable loot. In the dark lobby, the loot is even better. Okay, so there's the incentive to go into the darker areas is better loot. Items. Phased food. Unstable, yet familiar foods cause random effects. From teleportation and healing to invisibility, slowness, max saturation, and more. And flares. Use flares to fight smilers, light the way, distract the bacteria, ooh, or scorch threats that come too close. Okay, so we can distract the bacteria with it. That's good. Phase tools. They mostly work like regular tools, except they have the chance for random events. Craft and repair using phase diamonds and use with caution. And the camera. Document your path through the unknown. Capture points of interest, rare encounters, and build your collection. Printer. The printer can be used to alter diamonds into phased diamonds and different consumables into phased food. The hazmat suit allows you to see easier in the dark lobbies. Wearing the full suit lets you avoid external effects. And the spectral visor. It's crafted from scrap metal and a lens found throughout the lobby. Sneak and interact to scan and reveal nearby mobs, chests, and ores. Visor symbols has the key symbol for the chest, a skull symbol for entities, and a gem symbol for ore. The scanner can be used to scan blocks to copy them and unlock their recipes. Using the device requires phasing material. The rarer the scanned block, the more durability is used. And then backrooms blocks. After gaining a scanned backrooms block, the block is unlocked in the recipe book at a crafting table and can now be duplicated. And then the food. So almond water, jelly, energy bars that give you a haste effect. And phase food can be found on fungal shells or in overworld structures. The bottle of pain. It's a vile substance that always kills, often taken by those lost to the backroom madness. And the marker is to show backroom signage on walls. Interact key to use. The backroom setting block. A block for enabling and disabling backrooms effects. So you can enable and disable faceling spawning in the overworld nether, overworld gateway generation, game rule adjustments when in the backrooms, ambient fog, overlay effects, experimental and does not work with vibrant visuals enabled, phasing visual effects, which are experimental and do not work with vibrant visuals enabled, and the spectral visor HUD, experimental, does not work with vibrant visuals enabled. Now the entities. The bacteria, highly aggressive and undying entity. It hunts by sound, forcing explorers to sneak and stay quiet. Hiding in a locker is the only proven way to escape from the entity. Though dangerous, noise can be used to distract it. Quiet distractions like eating food, breaking or placing blocks, hitting a note block, using a scanner or camera, shooting a bow, interacting with any door, trapdoor, or note block will also trigger the bacteria. Louder distractions, playing jukebox music, breaking any glass block, and using projectile items like snowballs or eggs. The loudest distractions are exploding TNT, using a goat horn or a printer, and additionally using projectile items such as a splash potion, wind charge, or a flare. The Smiler. Lurking in the dark, you will find them. Don't look at them directly or risk psychosis. Run or light up the surroundings to repel them. And then the Facelings. Villagers, monsters, and regular animals like pigs, sheep, and cows, but something seems off. Beware the hostile facelings. They are uniquely stronger than their counterparts with faces. Faceling animals can be bred like their regular counterparts. And then you've entered the death level and encountered that. Your presence is not welcome. Don't look back and just run. Good luck. You'll need it. All right, and that is the Backrooms explanation book. So very interesting, incredibly interesting. And it's given a lot of very useful information on the back room. So I'm going to go ahead and just throw that in there and hold on to it because we're definitely going to be needing that in the future. Um, and yeah, I'm still curious about the warp lamps not wanting to generate. But we're just gonna go ahead and sleep. Oh, I didn't think it would put us in the zombie head if we tried to sleep. That's a little interesting. Anyway, so yeah, honestly, that was a lot of fun. I am so surprised we managed to escape the back rooms. But this is what we've managed to achieve. This is how far we've managed to come. And I think to end things off, I'm gonna fight that witch. So here we go. Let's kill this witch. Oh my gosh. Oh, she poisoned the crap out of me. Ah. Oh. 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 Oof. Oof. Hold on. I can stop this. Just to counteract the effects for a little bit. Ah. That hurts. Oh, crap. Oh, okay. I thought that was going to stop me. Yeah, it did. Bucket. Bucket. Okay, we're going to go get milk. Oh, wait. It's a waste of time to go get milk now. Well, we have the bucket that we need. And we're healing. I might... I think I'm going to save the other healing potion. That was honestly a bit of a wasteful use. But we got her. So it's all okay. And she dropped something else. Empty bottle. That's useful. Hell yeah. All right then. Okay. So we fought the witch. We're alive. We're in the overworld, and we're going to begin progressing as we should in preparing to establish a second contact with the backrooms. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe because, like I said in the last episode, I have bills to pay, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys. Bye, chat. Bye-bye.